Can you believe the kind of job your kidney is doing in this body? The kidney does a lot of function, and I'm going to share with you some of them. Then after that, we're going to look at the morphology and then the physiology of kidney. That is the structure and then the function of the kidney. So I want you to pay rapt attention to this particular topic. My name is Bashir. So now, one of the functions of the kidney is that it produces hormones. Example, erythropoietin, renin. Kidney produces these hormones, and these hormones are there to play a very big role. We'll go in details maybe in my next video. Your kidney also helps in what? Acid and base what? Balance, okay? It also makes sure it takes out some of these frightening, some waste things from the body. So your kidney is doing a great job that needs to be checked. So you need to make sure you pay rapt attention to your kidney. You make sure you protect your kidney, because without your kidney, the body cannot function very well. So now let's look at the morphology, the structure of the kidney. First of all, assuming this is your ribs, okay? This is your ribs. Your ribs, okay? The kidney is located below it, okay? Below the ribs, okay? And it is above your abdomen. It is above the abdomen. Then also, the right kidney is a little bit lower than the left kidney. So your right kidney will be maybe like this. So you can see this is higher than this one. Why? Because your liver is around this area, okay, and it sits on the kidney. So the kidney is below your liver. It needs to give a room for the liver. Do you understand? That is why the left one is a little bit higher than the right one. So we need to also know this as far as our kidney is concerned. And our kidney is like a bean shape. You know bean? Okay, you know bean. It's like a bean shape. It's like this. And that is how our kidney looks like, reddish, reddish brown color. Now let's look at the structure of the kidney. Now, first of all, this is the kidney, okay? Assuming this is your kidney. This is your kidney. We have to know the parts, okay, and know what they are doing. Assuming this is the kidney, okay. Now we have outer part of the kidney. This part of the kidney is called capsule, okay. Capsule. It protects the kidney from injury and what? And some kind of, trauma. So it protects the kidney from injuries. The outer part of the kidney. That's the function of it. Now, we also have something we call cortex. Let me draw it well. This is your cortex. We have this thing. This area is called what? Cortex. Is what? Cortex, okay? Cortex. Renal cortex. Now, with this cortex, what it does is that it helps in what? Filtration. Okay? It helps in filtration. And at this area, that is where we're going to get a lot of hormones production, like erythropoietin, okay? Because these hormones are there to play a very big role. And they are from where? They are from this cortex. Okay, so that is the function of the cortex for, for filtration and also production of what? Hormones like erythropoietin. There are so many functions. We'll take time and go deep in the functions. Then also, within this area, we call it what? We call this area medulla, renal medulla, okay? So you're going to find the medulla around this area. And what it does is that it helps in filtration. It helps in what? It helps in filtration. It helps in what? Reabsorption of some of these vital nutrients. And it helps in what? Urine concentration by balancing the water and the electrolytes. So we go deep in all these things. So within the medulla, we have what we call what? Pyramids. Okay, so these are pyramids. These are the pyramids, okay, inside the medulla. These are the pyramids, okay. And the pyramids collect the urine, and then it transports it to what? To the pelvis. This area is called what? Pelvis. Renal pelvis. So after we have collected the urine, after we have done our concentration, we have absorbed the needed ones, and remaining the urine, the waste ones, it will what? It will go down the loop of Henle, and then collecting ducts, and those things are found within this area. So example, let me use this pen. Let's say this is our Bowman capsules, okay? We're going to have our proximal C tube, and it's going to run inside the pyramid, okay? It will come out, and then it will make distal, and then it goes in again. So the filtration happens around this area, okay? We have afferent, atrial. We have our afferent, okay, bringing the blood to the what? To the glomerular. Then also we have efferents. We will go in deep in all these things. We will go deep in all these things. So after filtration, there will be, the urine passing through this with some kind of substance like sodium chloride. And inside this area, that is where we are going to what? Check the balance of the electrolytes. And then water. If we have to take something out, we take it out. If we have to bring something in, we take it in. So by the time we get the urine, we have absorbed the needed ones from the urine, leaving only the things that we don't need. Then those things will come out, and then it will go to the pelvis, and then it comes out through what? The ureter, and then it turns to what? Urine. Do you get it, guys? So with this, I forgot to mention this. We call something minor, calyx, okay? And you have what? Major calyx. We have these two. The minor one can be located here. We have something like this around this area, like finger-like structure. So this finger-like structure they are called minor calyx. And then the minor calyx are open to what? Major calyx. So this is the major calyx. This area is what? Major calyx. So the minor calyx receive, the urine, and then it goes through what? The major calyx, and then it now moves to pelvis, and then it goes out through what? The ureter. So these are some of the parts and their functioning in what? In the kidney. So on our next video, we will focus on the nephron, okay? And then we look at what is really going on inside the nephron. And before then, we have to also look at how the blood is coming in the kidney, through what? Through the arteries. And then because something interlobar, it goes through the interlobar to interlobular, and then to afferent, arcuate arteries. We will check all those things in our next video. So for now, I want you to picture this, that in our kidney, we have these parts: capsule, cortex, medulla, pelvis, ureter, minor calyx, major calyx. We have something we call hilum, okay? Hilum. This is what? These are like a gateway. It allows structures to move in, like the arteries and veins moves in and out of the kidney. So that is what I want you to pay attention. On our next video, we will pick the nephron. Then we look at how filtration, how urine is made. I want you to follow me, subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss educative video like this. We're going to go in deep as far as human body is concerned, as far as our organs, and as far as diseases are concerned. So follow me so that you don't miss any video I post on this very channel. Thank you, and see you again on my next video. Your health is concerned. Bye for now.